Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel. If you like what you see, please join the journey down below and on the buttons down below. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. We're back again with another Michelle Tries It. Sorry about that. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Michelle, and I make a lot of random content. And one of those things that I like to do is make crafts, mainly things that I could use as decor for like holiday decor. I hate buying holiday decor because it's so expensive. You use it for like 4 weeks. And then you take it down and it goes in a box in your garage. And then every year it's like more and more and more, and it's annoying. So I try to thrift as much of my holiday decor as possible, and I also try to make as much of my holiday decor as possible because I still want to partake. I don't want to not have fun, cute holiday decor in my house. But I also don't want to pay $25 per item. We're back again. If you missed it, you can go check out my Valentine's Day crafts of 2023. You can go check out that video. I will post it, I will tag it down below to see the video, or to see what I made there. I made like this single sign here, like this little single sign here. I made that in the video last year with some other things. But this year, we're gonna do 3 other crafts. I tried to do a 4th one. It didn't turn out that great. We'll get to that later. But let's get started. These are actually relatively easy they're pretty easy. You don't need a lot of stuff you can get easily at either Dollar Tree, Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the easiest one of all time, which is this little envelope. So these canvases are really easy to come by. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. They have them in packs of 2. They usually always have these ones that are like flat. If you can see, they're like these harder ones, but they also have ones that are like more like actual canvas, like bouncy. They both would work. You just want something that's this like rectangle shape. And then I also got these little wooden hearts at the Dollar Tree as well. They usually have something along this, whether it be a wooden heart or felt hearts or something. They usually have some kind of heart something at the Dollar Tree during this time. Look for something heart-shaped like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be this wooden one. Other than that, you need acrylic paint and then either like a permanent marker or like a paint pen. So you just want to start off by painting them all one color. I chose pink and red for obvious holiday reasons. You can choose any color you want, obviously. If you did like a pastel, Valentine's Day, preparing for spring, whatever. All you want to do is paint them one color. I then found like the center point on each side and then measured from the corners to the center point to make like a triangle shape at the top of one side of the canvas. I also do the lines down to give it more of the folds of the envelope. That's also optional. I think that they look cute either way. I think they both turned out really good. And then after that, you could just add little notes. I added ones that said, P.S. I love you, which honestly I think is my favorite. I did one that said, be mine. I did one that says, you're cute, which did not turn out that good. My cursive messed up on that one a little bit, but that's okay. These are literally the easiest. I saw people like make these on a bigger scale and then like hung them up on their wall. I also saw people do like the front of letters too. They did front and back of the letters and did like a little stamp here, but I really wanted to use my heart, so that's why I did the back of all of these. But I still think they turned out really, really cute. Like I said, this like cost is $1.25 for two. And then this was $1.25 for a whole set of a bunch. I painted this white, by the way. I already had the paint and the paint pens. So all together, this was $1.25, $1.25. So it was like, I don't know, close to $2.50 to make this. That's it. If you would buy this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, it would cost more. All right. Let's go on to the next craft. See, we're moving right along. They're so easy and take no brain width. I also don't know how to speak sentences well, so we're gonna do candy hearts. So something like this. I went to Michael's. I found a bunch of wooden hearts there that I kind of wanted them to be on a smaller scale, but they only had these big ones. These were $4 a piece, which are a little bit more pricey. I chose 3 of them. I did 3 different colors. I did a fuchsia color, a pink color, and a red for obvious reasons. You can also do pastels again for like candy hearts come in very like pastel greens, blues, yellows. You can also do that and do the red writing, but I didn't do that. I did them this way. My arsenal of craft appliances, I don't know. In my arsenal of craft stuff, I had a bunch of different stencils and stencil letters. So I chose the one that I thought looked the most like basic and like squared off font. The way that I did this was I just measured across from where I thought I would want like my first line to go. So just where like the most width was. And then I found the center point of that. And then really just built my letters off of that. For instance, this one says crazy for you. I made sure the A was on the center point, and then I just literally built off of that and tried to make it as straight as possible, and then just went down. Honestly, there was not a lot of brain that went into this. I kind of just like went for it and hoped for the best. And luckily it turned out, I think, pretty straight. No, I was surprised by that. I chose crazy for you, be mine, and another one. You'll see it in the video. I don't remember. really cute. Again, so easy. All you need is paint. I did use a paint pen, and then I used acrylic paint because the paint pen is a satin finish, and I want it to be more matte. So I went over the paint pen with acrylic paint to make it matte. That's unnecessary for most, but that's just what I want. I wanted it to be matte, so that's why it looks like this, like a little bit thicker and whatever. So one of my favorite things to do is to go around and look at the holiday decor, but also be like, I can make that, I can make that, I can make that, I can make that. And the day after Christmas, my sister, my mom, and I went holiday shopping looking for like gift wrap, ornaments, and like tags. We went to Home Goods. Home Goods already had Valentine's Day stuff out. Obviously, it was the day after Thanksgiving, or day after Christmas. That's to be expected. But they had this tree, my sister pointed out to me. They had this tree that I will put up a picture, and this tree was like, I feel like it was like $12 to $15 this tree cost. And it was a big tree, but it had all of these upside down felt hearts all over it. It is very cute, but also something that you can make for a lot less than $15. So I, being the person, the crafter that I am and the hoarder that I am, I already had a bunch of different trees at my house. The only thing I had to go out and buy was felt. I don't trust myself to cut a million hearts out by hand. So I did use my Cricut, and I cut out just the template that they have on the tab, on the like the shapes tab that they have on the side. I literally used the heart template that they have on there, and I didn't even change the sizing because I thought it was like 2 inches and some. I was like, that's perfect size or whatever. And just did a bunch of those on a big sheet. I got like the larger pieces of felt that are like the really long ones. I had to use the 12 by 24 mat, and just a little tip for that, use a yardstick to put under the Cricut machine to hold up the mat so it doesn't droop down, because I have found if you just let it sit there and droop while you cut, while it makes its cuts, it oftentimes will pull and make your cuts uneven and off kilter, and sometimes they will cut into each other, and you don't want that. I did the red, the pink, the white, cut all my hearts out and pulled them off the mat, which is like probably the most fun part. And then I went upstairs and proceeded to put everything together. So all you need then is just your glue stick or glue gun with glue sticks, felt hearts, and whatever tree you're going to put on. I use the $1.25 little styrofoam trees that you get from the dollar store. So first thing you're gonna do is take all the hearts, they're gonna be upside down, and you're gonna put the rounded part and make sure it's kind of level with the bottom, because you don't want it to overflow with the bottom too much, because you still want it to stand up. And if they're too overlapping the bottom, they will not stand. So just hike them little babies up a little bit so that they will be even with the edge of the tree. And you just want to go around. I did my glue in like a T shape, so I just went down to the point and then across, and that method seemed to work. I used that the entire time, and they held really well. So that way, like the bottoms were still like a little, they weren't attached, so I don't know, they look cuter. I did not do a pattern by any means. I didn't want it to be in a pattern. If you want it to be like, I don't know, like wrap up and be like red, and then you could do that. There's all sorts of patterns you can do, but I wanted mine to be sporadic and like just like the one I saw at Home Goods. And I think they turned out really good. They were easy and fun to make. Honestly, it was super fun to make. So here it is. It turned out oh so cute. Really, really, really cute. The top was easy. I kind of just overlapped them, so I feel like it's too Christmassy to like add like a little topper. That's too Christmas for me. And this might be too Christmas for some people, but they're hearts, guys. They're upside down cute hearts. Hello, that's cute. And it's easy to store. It weighs nothing. And then my fail. So I really, really, really have been dying to get into clay. I want to get my fingers into that clay. So I went out and bought some air clay, like the Crayola air clay. And I was determined to make like a dish, like a candy dish for Valentine's Day. I don't have a candy dish. I love a candy dish. I love to have candy out for all of the people that come to my house. No one comes here. And that's on me. I don't like people coming to my house. But for whatever reason, I always like to pretend that people are gonna come here. I saw some like cookie cutters at the Dollar Tree that said I love you. And I was like, okay, that's cute. I will make something out of that with the clay. You guys, I'm not a clay artist. First and foremost, I didn't have a rolling pin. So I tried to use like so many different things. And nothing was working as well as you need, because you have to like push down hard. I tried to use like a glass vase. That almost broke. That was a bad idea. I tried to use a can. I tried to use a bottle. I tried to use all sorts of stuff and nothing worked. At least not, like it worked, but not the way that I need it to. And you will see whenever I show you what they look like, the aftermath. But yeah, I did a heart, and then I did the I love you, and I tried to make the I love you stand up. I also tried to make the sides of the heart dish go up. just, you can see the crease, and like, it is just, they're not the worst, but they're not the best. They definitely look like something I made at church camp, and which is fine, you know, because but it just shows that I really haven't excelled much since church camp, because that's the last time I did anything with clay, and my skill set is still relatively the same. I have since bought tools and a rolling pin that's for clay. So I am not giving up. I have every intention of retrying, but here are my end products. You can see that they are a mess. But that's okay. Like I said, we are going to try again. Like, I wanted this I love you sign to stand up so bad, and I thought I had did it, but then I realized, like, after it was drying, that like the heart doesn't even look like a heart because I smushed the bottom part so much that it just looks like this blob. So it looks like I blob you, and nothing stands up. The eye is like thin on one side and thick on the, it's just a mess. It really is a mess, and I will do better next time. I want to try to make magnets and stuff, so that will be on a future video for sure, soon, I'm sure. But that's all I have for this year's Valentine's Day crafts. So I hope you liked it, and stick around for whatever the hell else we got coming on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and so much. Bye! Bye. Please subscribe.